All right. Hey, welcome. Welcome. It says I'm live. Snow is in the house. Snow is in the house. Great, great, great. So let me check my microphone. USB mic. Okay, good. So we're on the right mic. Sorry for yesterday starting off with the webcam mic. What was up with that? Um, all righty. So it's movie night. Movie night. Got a movie game. Uh, Frugal's in the house. Woohoo! You hear some noise. That's baby Wilbur. Looks like she's gonna jump up here. No, she's going under the desk instead of on it. Anyway, she's scratching on some cardboard. But it's quiet now. But if you heard some a minute ago, that's what that was. Alrighty. Well, let me share my screen. Da-da-da. Name the classic movie based on a single frame. Audio is on. Share. There we go. All right. So does everybody have a good day since yesterday? Where's Mumsy? Where's Chalet? Where's Gibbo? Where's Andy? Andy keeps coming in like right at the end. There's Mumsy in the house. Woohoo! Mumsy sent me a box, and it made it to Cambodia, and it made it to the airport, and so then it's got to get from the airport to the main post office. So I think it's probably there. It needs to get like processed. So I know Mumsy's going to ask, did I get it today? Did I get it? Because I did go in the morning. I did use the tracking later on. But my tutoring that I had in the afternoon, so I was going to go to the post office again in the afternoon on my way to the tutoring. They canceled and rescheduled for tomorrow or Saturday. And so I didn't leave the house. I took a nap instead. Got an extra hour or two of sleep. So that was nice. But yes, so I can pick it up in the morning. Exactly. I will definitely go over there tomorrow. So, but I'm not going to go too early. So see what happened. I went early today, like when they had just like opened the doors, and the normal staff that's there that knows me, 17 years I've been getting packages. None of them were there. There was somebody sitting in the customs office. Then there was this young guy, and he comes over to help me and everything, and I show him the tracking number, and he goes and he sits at the computer and he looks it up, and he's like, "No, it's not here yet." And I try to have a conversation shipment arrive station yet, checked in yet that have come from the airport. But you haven't checked them in. You haven't written them down yet, and he was just like a robot, just saying the same, like, just we'll call you when we get it. We'll call you. You have the numbers on the package. We'll call you. It didn't matter what I was asking him. He just kind of kept repeating. So I knew like he wasn't understanding anything. Maybe it was just his English wasn't really there. Maybe it's because he didn't know hadn't worked at the post office for very long, and didn't really. I don't know if it was just a language thing, but you've been here long enough. You get when it's pointless. You try from the right, try from the left, try straight on, and you're still getting the same robotic response. It's like, yeah, okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. It's kind of like in the South when you go, oh, bless your heart. Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, tomorrow. So I'm not going to go that early. I want the regular staff there that can actually help me. but I'm sure it's there. Anyway, so we ready to check out the movies? We got some movies. Let's add this to the stream. Oh, let me go full like that. Let me give them a like. Okay, yeah. So let's go. Let's go. First one up. We got a guy. 1968. Loaded like clearly. So if you're seeing it blurry, it's not your TV, it's mine. 1968, we've got a guy in an astronaut suit. I think the only movie in color back in 1968 with an astronaut on a space station. It's going to be 2001 Space Odyssey. What say you? Mumsy, since I don't go to the movies, this will be hard for me. Yeah, Frugal's got 2001. That's right. Mumsy, don't worry. There's going to be some in here, I'm sure, that you're going to recognize a few of them. All right. So 2001 Space Odyssey. Starting us off. There you go. Yeah, we got a black and white movie. 1950. Oh, there's Betty Davis. Betty Davis. This guy. Can't think of his name. Don't know this guy's name. Isn't this the one that Marilyn Monroe had like a small part? Like Betty Davis goes to the bathroom or something, and Marilyn Monroe's in there chatting with her or something. Betty Davis. All About Eve. Maybe you enjoy listening. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I are you being here and listening. Okay, so I'm guessing All About Eve. Oh, Frugal too. Oh boy, the great minds think alike. That's what I'm thinking. It could be something different. Where's Chalet? Chalet knows all the black and white movies. Okay, we're off to a great start. Great start here. With me. Wolfman Jack. Back in a Hawaiian shirt, being a DJ. Well, there's one movie that I can think of that had Wolfman Jack in it, playing a DJ himself. Mosquito. That was American Graffiti. Was that 1973? Was American Graffiti made in 1973? What say you? What say you? Is it American Graffiti? Is there something else it might be? There's Bebe. Bebe, don't go over there. Bebe, stay over here. Bebe. Come here, Bebe. Bebe. All right. Nobody saying anything. All right. We'll just keep it moving. Bebe. Yeah, American Graffiti, it is. Big production, 1959? Yeah, 1959. We've got a chariot race. Is it Cleopatra? No. Which big production had a chariot race? Could it be Ben-Hur? Oh, even Mumsy, Frugal. Yes, Ben-Hur. Excellent. And Frugal did get in with the American Graffiti as well. See, Mumsy, I told you you'd know some of these. Ben-Hur, 1959. The last big production. Oh, we've got a nice young lady covered in blood, I believe. Baby, you cannot be right there, right in front of the screen. Baby. Come on, baby, out of the way. I can't see what year it is because she's right in the middle. Baby. Come on, move, 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 move. 1976. 1976 from a Stephen King novel. One of my favorites, Carrie. Yeah, Cleopatra also was like a big production with Elizabeth Taylor. Carrie with Sissy Spacek. Yes, indeed. Loved the movie. Loved the movie. I think I saw it more than once. That was back when you had to watch it in the cinema. There was no cable TV. White. Ogie and McCall. Humphrey Bogart, 1943. We're in the middle of World War II. It's not African Queen. It's not the Maltese Falcon. It's got to be Casablanca. Play it again, Sam. Hey, Snow's back in the house. Yeah, Casablanca. Got that film noir going on. Casablanca. Yay. Another black and white. Black and white. Ladies. William Randolph Hearst, played by Orson Welles. Well, the movie, that's not his name in the movie. It's just he represents William Randolph Hearst, who tried to like shut this movie down. Didn't work though. Citizen Kane. Good old Citizen Kane. Newspaper media mogul. Hey, Mumsy got Casablanca. How am I feeling today? Much better. Much better. Definitely knows everything. I mean, it's like it's past. I have gotten through the storm. Still a little bit of like my throat is, just recovering. It's just recovering. But yeah, I'm through the storm. Rosebud, exactly, Rosebud, which was the name of his not is it sleigh wagon, sled from when he was a boy. It was his only good memory as a young boy was Rosebud. I'm about 30 seconds behind the chat, love. Okay, got a dip. It's a slideshow for me. It is a slideshow for me. Got a dip. Does that mean you gotta go? You got a dip? Dang. That color. It's very wet. It's got like a green vest on. 1972. Looks like a little bit hillbilly going on. Could this be Deliverance? It has been very choppy. Lots of lost frame. The internet is tanking. Oh. You might need to restart your router and modem. Oh. Interesting. Because it's not, I don't see it doing it on my side. And when I'm playing this on YouTube, it's not being choppy. They did just replace 2 days ago, they replaced the modem. And then I complained about the speed. And so the last time I did a speed test, it was at 10 megabytes, which I'm paying for 30 megabytes. But 10 megabytes was a lot better than like 0.2 megabytes. It wasn't even 1 megabyte. the speed test I did before that, I said, you guys need to fix this. But I do have a brand new router. I think it's just the router, though. I'm glad you mentioned router and modem, because there's the two boxes, and they only placed the router. They didn't replace the modem, and I'm curious if the modem also. They're ripping me off since they installed it wrong. Yeah, I know, and it's been a really good company, like for more than a year. And I've used them before in the past, and they've always been an amazing company. I don't know if they've got some kind of new ownership or what. We'll have to see. Maybe they just ended up getting bigger. Yeah, Deliverance. Boy, I hope it's not choppy. 1984. 1984. Someone holding up a photo booth strip. Who's that kid? Kid. Is that Karate Kid? Is that what this is? What say you? Reboot that modem. It's downstairs. Is it still doing it? From my side, you were losing about 38% frames. Well, give it like 5 minutes, okay? Give it like 5 minutes. If it's still doing it, like you're saying, then I'll go downstairs. Yeah, Karate Kid. Okay, let's see. Karate Kid. That guy in a dressing jacket. 1965. I have no idea what this is. Wearing a bow tie, tuxedo shirt, evening dinner jacket. You can remote restart the modem from most ISPs if you call them. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm not calling the provider. But I can go downstairs and push the button and stop it. You guys will just have to hold on for a minute while I do that. And if it doesn't sort itself out, like I said, a couple more minutes. If it hasn't sorted itself out, I'll go downstairs and push the button. Anybody got any ideas on this one? I have no idea. I don't see any messages. It's looking better. Yeah, I figured it could sort itself out. No ideas on this one. Okay, let's see, because I have old finger. James Bond. Mirror. 90. Definitely a mafia look here going on. Was Robert De Niro in Goodfellas? I know Joe Pesci and Ray Liotta were in Goodfellas. Was Robert De Niro? What other like mob movies were around 1990? Snow Singh, Goodfellas, and James Bond on the other one. Okay. So, excellent. What it is? It's Goodfellas. Right. That makes me think of, and I don't know, was there a black and white version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers? So I know there was like a color remake with like Donald Sutherland or something, wasn't it? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But was there an original black and white version? Body Snatchers. Oh, Untouchables would have been another good guess on the Goodfellas. It was Goodfellas, but Untouchables was definitely would be a good around the same time period. That's good. The Body Snatchers. Okay, let's see. Is this Body Snatcher? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yes. What's going on? 75 each. Mumsy, where are you? You know this one. You know this one. Come on, Mumsy. There's only one movie that made everyone afraid of going in the water. I need to wait an extra 30 seconds to see our chat. Okay, 30 seconds. That's okay. We can live with 30 seconds. It could just be the new, because now I'm using Streamlab instead of StreamYard. And so the chat delay could have to do with the Streamlab. There's Mumsy with Jaws. Jaws. Is that what you meant? Was that a typo when you wrote Jaws? I think you're doing the speak one into the phone, right? And it wrote Jobs instead of Jaws. But yes, Mumsy, Jaws. See, I told you you'd know some. Go Jaws. Look at those camels. We got camels. We've got desert. We've got what looks like a British officer, military officer. Well, this has got to be a movie made about the true life of Lawrence of Arabia. What say you? Do you agree? Could this be Lawrence of Arabia? Good old Lawrence of Arabia. Who played that? Some classic actor. Frugal must have left. Yeah, he said he was going to dip, and I thought, that sounds like he's going to leave. Yeah. It's got things to do, places to go, people to see, things to do. Frugal left because the internet is trash. Yeah, but it sorted itself out, right? Didn't you say it kind of it picked up again? Lawrence of Arabia. There we go, Lawrence of Arabia. In 1965, we got a couple little kids. It's got to be either Mary Poppins or Bedknobs and Broomsticks. It's got to be one of those two. Mary Poppins, not completely, but good enough if you don't mind the big delay. All right. Okie dokie. So Mary Poppins. I'll buy that. There it is, Mary Poppins. Woo-hoo! Okay, we got a newspaper. 1947, right after World War II. Kris Kringle crazy, court case coming, calamity, cry kitties. Oh, well, where was there a court case on Kris Kringle in 1947? Would that be Miracle on 34th Street? When the post office ends up saving the day by bringing all the mail that everybody wrote to Santa. I said, well, the post office is delivering him the mail, then he must be Santa Claus. Yeah, there you go. No, okay. Bedknobs and Broomsticks was with Angela Lansbury and had way more tardigans. Promise you're not trolling me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so Snow and Mumsy both miracle. Oh, 42nd. Is it 42nd? 42nd, 34th, whatever. So, yeah. Just say it's all the same. There you go. Okay, it's 34. New York. Okay, color. Knight in shining armor. It's kind of kooky. Is that a parsnip on his nose? And I love parsnips. Parsnips are so good. And an oil can for his hat. I mean, this must be Monty Python. 1975. Yeah, Monty Python must be. Holy Grail. Wowies, I forgot the number. Hey, no worries. You know, I also wonder sometimes on the delay, you know, if I'm over on the tab, like of playing the next picture, and I'm chatting and I'm talking through it and trying to figure it out, then I'm not seeing the chat. And so then I go back over to the tab with the Streamlabs and then I see the chat. So if I'm not reading something right away, it could also be because I'm on the other tab where I don't see the chat yet. Just saying. Or it could be 30 seconds behind. You know, what I'm seeing and what's coming up on Streamlab might be 30 seconds behind what's actually happening over on YouTube. But I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi itself that's causing that particular delay. Oh, you should get yourself a second monitor. You can get them at thrift stores super cheap. Yeah, right now I'm using like a TV. My monitor is a TV. I mean, technically I could open my phone, you know, open it on my phone, but whatever. Okay. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. There we go. I kind of like not seeing because then I'm like out where I. So 1959, we've got color, we've got oh, what's his name? Is it Rock Hudson? George? No, Cary Grant. Is it Cary Grant? Is it? But this looks like Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock. And would it be North by Northwest? Dragnet. Oh, that's cool. Dragnet. Good guess. Used to do that for gaming. You use the phone. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It is North by Northwest. We got black and white. 1993. Black and white movie in 1993. I'm not getting any recognition from this picture. Maybe you guys will. Let's look and see what you guys say. Black and white film, 1993. Your movie knowledge is way bigger than mine. Oh, well, thank you. And I don't even know everything about movies. But I have worked with film, so I should know something. A lot of this was just from growing up, you know, like Jaws and stuff. I mean, I grew up with it. Schindler's List. Oh, well, there you go. That's a black and white movie, 1993. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's a great guess. Yes. Wow. Probably didn't recognize that. Oh. Is that like Gene Kelly. Is that his name? He's in a tuxedo, but half. What was he in a fight or something? I mean, why is it half torn off? And then the lady in the car. 1952. Mumsy, do you recognize this one? I'm not sure. Could it be a musical? Kind of just has that feeling to it. I don't know what it is about how they shot the musicals where it just kind of has that look. You ever notice when they did the La La Land as a musical, it kind of had that look too? No, not recognizing it? Okay. And the yups, she got Schindler's List. All right, well, let's see. What is it? 19... Oh, okay. Didn't recognize that. Oh, there we got Marilyn. Isn't this the one where there's all the women, and so you got the two guys that dress up as women? Is it music bands or something? Is it Tony Curtis, right? Is this Tony Curtis dressed up as a woman? Which movie? Which Marilyn Monroe movie is this? 1959. Oh, Streetcar Named Desire. Oh, I like no, but that's Tennessee Williams. That wasn't Marilyn Monroe. Although I would have loved. I mean, gosh, that'd be amazing to see Marilyn Monroe in the role of Blanche. That would be amazing. Too bad. Mumsy's got a question mark. Doesn't know. All right, let's see. Which one is it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Another one down here teaching a bunch of space cadets in 1977. Is this like Battlestar Galactica, maybe? Which one? What? It's definitely like space. Your Dummy Dumbs. How to Marry a Millionaire. Oh, that was a good guess. Oh, but I think that was in color. I think How to Marry a Millionaire was in color. I'm not sure. But yeah, that definitely that was a Marilyn Monroe movie. So good guess. Star Wars Episode 4 in 1977. Oh, because it started with Episode 4. Was that the first one they made? Was the first Star Wars? Star Wars New Hope. Is that like the wait? I gotta. Star Wars, A New Hope, 1977. But that's like the first one. I never realized that it was called. I mean, I know that we learned that it was not the first of the trilogy. You know, it wasn't the first. George Lucas had the Star Wars series books, and that the first Star Wars movie was in the middle of it. It wasn't the beginning of the series, but it was the first movie made. I think we all knew that. But as far as marketing it, I don't remember any marketing of it as anything other than just Star Wars. First one is Episode 4, A New Hope. Snow, you've gotten more than me. Good job. That's nice. Thank you, Mumsy. Snow, George Lucas bought the story rights from a little-known sci-fi author in the 40s. He had written 5 novels in the series before Lucas was even born. Okay. Obviously, I am not a super big aficionado. I I did when in 1977 when it came out. I went to the cinema and watched it. Oh, I saw it many times in the cinema, which was one of the first times that we actually did that. I was very much into it, but I was very much into thinking that Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker was a love interest. And by the second movie, when it was clear that that was not going to happen and that she was like into Han Solo, and I don't even think we knew that they were brother and sister yet, but that did it for me. So I saw the second movie. Okay, it's not what episode 5, right? The second movie. I saw it one time and that was it. I was never into anything Star Wars again after that. Although I have seen some of the movies. Your uncle owned the original books and the original author was Memory Hold. Cool. Well, I'm glad that we have some Star Wars trivia. All right, so what's next? Someone screaming about to fall. 1978, about to fall. I can't even tell who that is. Looks a little bit like Carrie Fisher. But I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know which movie this is. Vertigo. You know all that crap. Well, good. Vertigo. Okay, it could be. That was a great movie, by the way. Hitchcock again. Let's see. Not Superman. Ah, oh my gosh. All right. For me. So we got Zero again. Sugar. 1976. On his hand. I think this is like around the same time he's looking at the mirror going, "You talking to me? You talking to me?" This must be Taxi Driver. You get vertigo watching Superman. Hey, Artemis. Taxi Driver. Oh, yes, it was. My papa hated Alfred Hitchcock for those plot twists. Oh, yeah, but it was classic for sure. Taxi Driver it is. Past halfway. Oh, well, look at this. Look at this. There's a man behind the curtain, behind a green curtain. Perhaps he is a wizard. You gotta be talking to me. I'm the only one here. Dude, Michael Minard asked me to write a film script. Really? Awesome. Dorothy gets abducted. Dorothy gets left behind. All she needed to do was just tap those slippers and say, "There's no place like home." 1939, The Wizard of Oz. Had a black woman, 1985. Hitting in the face with some white guy. There's a car. There's some little kids. I'm not sure. Wizard of Izd. Oh, it's Oprah Winfrey? Is that Oprah Winfrey? Oh my gosh. Well, then it's The Color Purple. Yeah, there you go. Snow, The Color Purple. Yeah. Well, thanks for pointing out that that's Oprah Winfrey. I did not notice that was Oprah Winfrey. Color Purple. There we go. Oh, look at his eyes. Green eyes. 1973. Green eyes. Oh my like a zombie. Is that like turning into the Hulk? Is that the Hulk? It's good. He's definitely got like lacerations. Incredible Hulk. That's what it looks like. You have a photographic memory. If you've seen it, you usually remember it completely. Cool. Chuck. Mumsy says it's Chuck. Chucky? With the doll, Chucky? Oh, The Exorcist. Oh, man. 1973 was The Exorcist? There's a guy from Jaws. His name Rob Schneider or something like that. 1971. Two guys in a car. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, I don't want to see your bottom. Come on. Come around. Yeah, bye-bye. Here, sit here. Sit in my lap. There we go. That's a good girl. What say you? Bruce Banner and Bill Bixby. Yeah, for the Incredible Hulk, but it was The Exorcist. Okay, nobody got anything on this one? All right, we'll move it along. Oh, The French Connection. I'm not sure I've ever seen it. Know of it. Marlon Brando, 1972. 1972, Marlon Brando. Can only be one thing. Can only be one. It must be. Oh, Snow knew it was The French Connection. Oh, you were busy typing about if it's movies only. Yeah. It used to be the same eye effect on Linda Blair for The Exorcist. Yeah. And was it did they use contact lenses? Godfather. Godfather. An orange dot emoji. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, down. Don't go over there. Stay here. Down. Lay down. There we go. Now she's down. As long as she's up, she's going to go in front of the screen. Lay down. There we go. Okay. We know it's The Godfather. 1972. Up next. Oh, it's Clint Eastwood. 1966, the year I was born. Spaghetti Western. I'm just going to go with the first spaghetti Western, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. There's also A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More. But this is probably the one that started off the spaghetti Westerns. 1966. The slice of orange in your mouth. You tried to evoke that scene. Oh, get it. We chase you through the tomato patch. Oh my gosh. Oh, Painted Wagon. Paint Your Wagons. That I love that movie. I love the singing and the music in that movie. Classic movie. Also the Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Is that the name of it? With Shirley MacLaine, where she's only really dressed up as a nun, and once they get there, it's like a brothel or something. Paint Your Wagon. Yeah, that was great. But I think this is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly spaghetti Western. There you go. Love music and Clint Eastwood. All right, black and white. What's the year? Come on, baby. Come on. 1940. 1940. He's a cook in a diner. 1940. That's even before World War I. Before World War II. I'm sorry. 1940. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna play it. Oh, the grapes of wrath. That must have been a real obscure scene. Showing Tom Joad, and I would know it. Ma Joad. Well, there's this a bishop or a pope or something, and then you got this guy with an eye patch, and we look at the hair and the mustache and the clothes. This has got to be some form of the Three Musketeers. It's got to be Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Robin Hood is good. That's a good guess. With that mustache and the long hair like that, I'm going with Three Musketeers, but definitely would fit with a Robin Hood theme too. Yay, Three Musketeers! Where was blocked out on that? We got black and white. Very nice. But this is looking like To Kill a Mockingbird to me. What say you? What say you? To Kill a Mockingbird? Is that what this is? Atticus Finch? Is that who was in with Sidney Poitier? You don't know this one either? Yeah, still on 1961. West Side Story. West Side Story. Maria. This must be Maria. Was that Rita Moreno? Is that who played Maria? Who played Maria? And then yeah, this has got to be West Side Story. Good job, Maven. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. Yeah, West Side Story. All right. Let's go with it. West Side Story. Yay. (1976). That looks like Philadelphia. This looks like Philadelphia. And this is a guy alone that looks like he's going to be running up and down some steps. I think this is Rocky. I think this is Rocky. What say you? Good job. Does look like West Side Story. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. All right. Snow's in on Rocky. I think it's Rocky. Oh, 10 years old. Wow. The cat. I mean, is this like Breakfast at Tiffany's? What's the name of the actress that was in Breakfast with Tiffany's? Is that who that is? Is that the same actress? Gosh, what movie had a big cow with a cat sitting on it? Oh, Clockwork Orange. Well, that was good. 1961. Are you saying this is a scene from Clockwork Orange? Mumsy started to write something. No idea, really. I was just saying it's like an actor. I had no idea that she was oh my gosh, she's dressed up like a ghost in 1978. 1978. Someone's dressed up like a ghost with glasses on. Is it a real scary movie or is it like a comedy? What is this? What is this? Is it Halloween? Halloween might have come out in 1978. Oh, Mumsy was trying to put a question mark. Okay. Well, I'm going to go forward with this, but if you guys got something, go ahead and write it in. I'll see it when I click back over. It is Halloween. Wow. Wow. I get them all mixed up. And this guy, who's this guy? This guy, and they're looking at someone. Is this a Marilyn Monroe movie? I mean, it's almost giving me like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf vibes. But I don't think it's that. I think this could be a Marilyn Monroe movie. You're missing all of these at the end. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh. He's the only one that believes opposite of everybody else. And he ends up convincing everybody. And so the name of the movie is 12 Angry Men. You are missing all of these at the end. Yes, 12 Angry Men. I'm going to move it forward. Okay, we're on our last one. Oh my gosh, the last one. Is that a young Marlon Brando? Is that a young Marlon Brando? Like The Contender or something? Just looking out a window. Looks like they're in New York City. Looks like they're in an office. There's a filing cabinet. There's some rakes, or is that just some weird art thing? What say you? 12 angry people. 2 angry people. 12 angry men. Oh, I see. At the end of the show, you're missing all of these. Okay. So nobody's got a clue. I'm thinking that's Marlon Brando. Psycho? What? I do not remember that scene from Psycho. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. We got through it. So yeah, I will keep on about the internet. Make sure that I got to get my money's worth. They can't be charging me $36 a month and only giving me 10 megabytes. Step by step. Like I said, the router's been changed, and they just have to like a lot more bandwidth or something. I mean, if they've got more people in my area now than they used to, so there's more people using the bandwidth, then they've got to increase their bandwidth. They can't just keep it the same that it used to be. So I'll get on them about that. We have until Sunday now. We'll do crosswords on Sunday. I don't know if there's something like amazing that happens that I need to talk about, then I'll jump on and do a live, Friday or Saturday. But otherwise, plan on Sunday for crosswords. So sorry if it was a little bit bumpy. But hey, the thing that you've got to like never forget though is that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, I love you. I do. And I'm so glad that you're able to spend some time with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. So until then, bye. Love fails to transcend bandwidth. This is true.